Welcome to The Art of Home. I'm Heidi Nessa, your host, and today we get an inside look at two very distinct properties. Hi, I'm Heidi Nessa, and this is The Art of Home. Each week we take you on a private tour of some of the Twin Cities' most distinctive homes, and hear from the creative and talented people behind the design. From lofts to lake living, from ultra-contemporary to timeless traditionals, this is The Art of Home. Today we're in a beautiful new development in the Minnesota town of Eden Prairie. We're thrilled to be joined today by Jeff Shanewitter of JMS Custom Homes and his team. Jeff, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me,
It's
Heidi.
great to see you. Today we'll gain multiple perspectives on what goes into the making of a custom home. We'll take a look at unique features, special touches, and choice locations of two stunning properties here in Eden Prairie. Let's start by talking exteriors. We've got the same neighborhood, but really different looks. And what do you do as a builder to make sure that your homes look different?
You know, Heidi, the most important part of your question is what's the difference between a production builder and a custom builder? And in the semi-custom or custom environment, no two homes are the same. And here at the Woods at Riley Creek, none of our homes are the same. Contrasting a production builder, they might have only one or two floor plans for a customer to pick from, and each of those plans would have two or three different exterior elevations. So when the neighborhood's done, the critical eye or the trained eye can drive down the street and go, those 7 homes are the same exact home with a different front or a different brick or a different paint color. In order for there to be a difference in custom building, you have to make a difference. So what we've done here, no two homes are the same. They've all been custom designed. Your neighbor doesn't live in your house with a different color paint. I think you can appreciate that.
And to gain more appreciation about the neighborhood is Nancy Shanewitter.
When you drive into the neighborhood, you really feel like you've left it all behind. The nature, the wildlife, the serenity of the neighborhood are really what attracts people to live and want to live here. And yet, we're very close to Eden Prairie Center. We are 15 minutes to the airport and probably 20 minutes to downtown Minneapolis. A great feature of this neighborhood is the low traffic. It features 2 cul-de-sacs and no outlet. Another great feature of this neighborhood is the stunning architectural styles, each home unique to itself.
Speaking of architecture, I'd asked Jeff how he'd describe the differences in these two homes.
From a curb appeal perspective, we have 2 very different homes. The Rambler is more of a architectural classic, yet presenting a very modernistic interpretation of the classic. The other home is a more traditional, rustic 2-story. I think what we were doing with these 2 platforms was trying to address market needs of 2 different market segments. The Rambler is for an empty nester, retiree, or young professionals, where the 2-story is a target audience is going to be more of a family home. I think some of the most noteworthy differences would be the real stone, the architectural detailing of the windows. When you drive by either home, it's clear that they're not production homes. It's clear that these are very well done, authentic, highly craftsman, high levels of integrity within the architecture. And that's consistent throughout the whole neighborhood.
While both of these homes are for sale, they're very architecturally different. But there are some similar JMS design characteristics, starting with the garages.
One has a gracious sense of arrival with the turnaround driveway. One has an end-loaded garage, and architecturally, the end-loaded garage de-emphasizes the garage. We believe too often you see a front garage and it's like a big snout on the front of the house. We call those snout houses. Here we have de-emphasized the automobile and made it either a gracious sense of arrival for your guests and company through the turnaround driveway, or no sense of automobile at all because the garage doors face the south instead of facing the street. Today our customers are looking for authentic value, authenticity in the architecture of the home. It's not so much about big blown up 2-story spaces anymore or maximizing square footage of the box. It's more about give me authentic architecture, give me authentic value, really create a home that says, I am quality.
And quality they are. When we return, we'll tour these two homes right here on The Art of Home. All Inc. is the Midwest's largest appliance and cabinet destination with every major brand and appliance to choose from. All Incorporated provides endless opportunities. All Incorporated's 18,000 square foot showroom with nearly 40 full kitchen vignettes and 7 live kitchens is just 9 minutes from the Mall of America. Family owned for 65 years means hands-on customer satisfaction. All Inc., the appliance and cabinet destination.
Hi, Shannon Scarella here with Hirschfield's Window Fashion. Did you know that 50% of your home's heating and cooling energy may be lost through your windows? Installing energy-efficient shades like the Hunter Douglas Duet Architella will provide increased protection against heat loss during the winter and will keep your home cooler in the summer. Hunter Douglas Duet Architella's innovative honeycomb within a honeycomb construction traps air, insulating rooms against extreme temperatures. It also allows natural light to be drawn deeper into your room to reduce energy costs for other types of lighting. Hunter Douglas Duet Architellas are available in hundreds of styles and colors, light filtering or room darkening with multiple lift options. Adding motorization to your Hunter Douglas window treatments also eliminates the need of cords, creating a safer home for children and pets. To learn more about Hunter Douglas products, see a Hirschfield's Window Fashion's designer in store. Or you can always shop at home. We'll bring the showroom to you.
Performance Pool and Spa. Expert service and excellence in distinctive design. Pools, landscaping, outdoor living, hot tubs, and swim spas.
Minnesota's #1 pool and spa dealer with locations throughout the metro.
Welcome back to The Art of Home. Guiding us on our tour of the classic modern from JMS Custom Homes, here's Jeff Shainwetter.
This home is probably the most architecturally detailed home of any in the neighborhood. It has very unique finishes, clear cedar ceilings in the kitchen, the entire stone backdrop to the foyer stairway. You will not find a more detailed home in the $1.5 million price range anywhere in Eden Prairie. As you enter the foyer, you can appreciate that you're being surrounded by sensory literally in 360 degrees. One of the art of home entertaining attributes is literally you can go in any direction in this house and without reversing path end up back where you started. So it's a circular floor plan, right down to entering the master bedroom as you pass the reclaimed timber niche and built-in, as you walk through the master bath, through the master closet, into the laundry room, back to the back hall, and then return to the foyer. You can do that forward or reverse and never be trapped in a dead-end room when entertaining your friends. There's always a way to escape. You know, one of my personal favorite features of this particular home is the theater room. And there are theater rooms, and then there are theater rooms. This is the centerpiece of the entertaining lower level. It has a curved wall draped in velvet, just like your classic old theater, but it has 2 different levels. So you could, for instance, be dining and watching a football game, or laying out in the theater chairs watching your favorite movie. This is a room that you could actually entertain in a multi-generational format, from a classic old movie with your parents on a Tuesday night to the Super Bowl and all the ruckus with literally 40 or 50 friends. When you're in the kitchen, everywhere you look, from the library ladder that conveniently allows you to reach the upper custom built-in cabinets, or the Viking appliances, or the clear cedar ceiling, or the expansive glass that looks out onto the porch, which has a wall of screen which rolls up, bringing the outdoors into the porch, into the kitchen, so that you really feel like you're living in a treehouse while cooking in your kitchen. Noteworthy here in the kitchen is the silent sink. So as you've noticed, flanking the kitchen you have optionality. You can go to your right to a very dedicated formal dining room that is expansive. You could have a table here for as intimate a gathering as maybe 6, and yet this table can be expanded or tandem tabled into a 28-foot expanse where you could easily seat 30 people for dinner. So it has an expansive dining area. At the other end of the kitchen, it opens into the great room, which has a wall of stone flanking the stairway to the lower level, a fireplace wrapped in a combination of marble and fossilized stone hearth. This hearth, I'm not sure if I could ever replace. It's that unique a piece of stone. The beamed ceilings or the massive windows looking out over the woods.
As you can see, the design of this home is outstanding. I spoke with another interior designer, Amy Schwelzer, to learn her secrets of design.
When designing a home, it's important to address all elements of the space, not only just the floors, but the ceiling as well. Putting accent ceilings, metallic paint on a ceiling can really change the look of a home. If you consider a home to be a box, you need to take into account the texture of a fireplace, the stone fireplace or a marble fireplace. You need to take into account the wood floor and the depth of color on a floor versus the contrast of the paint color on the walls. It's important to keep in mind lighting, natural lighting in a home and how it affects color. In the classically modern home, it's a very clean, crisp home, clean lines, but they have introduced some elements from nature. Reclaimed materials are always nice to introduce into new homes, and they've introduced railroad ties at the fireplace mantle and other areas of the home. It's a very heartwarming feature.
Thanks, Amy. For more great ideas, stay tuned for our tour of the rustic 2-story cottage. Coming up next on The Art of Home.
Phantom screens. Seeing is believing. Phantom screens, leading the retractable screen revolution with innovative solutions for virtually every screening need. For architects, builders, designers, and discerning homeowners, Phantom Screen's complete product line preserves the distinct character of a home's design without compromise.
Most paints have color that sits on the surface, but nothing beats Benjamin Moore's Color Lock technology that locks color right in, no matter how often you wash it. Color Lock technology, exclusively from your Benjamin Moore retailer.
My kitchen was ugly. It was ugly. I went to my neighbor's house one day and she had these gorgeous granite countertops. She told me that she had done it with Granite Transformations. They came in and fit the countertops right over my old countertops. These are scratch resistant and stain resistant and heat resistant. When I walked into my kitchen for the first time, it was just like, wow, these are gorgeous.
Save up to $700 on granite and cabinet refacing now through Wednesday.
All Inc. is the Midwest's largest appliance and cabinet destination with every major brand and appliance to choose from. All Incorporated provides endless opportunities. All Incorporated's 18,000 square foot showroom with nearly 40 full kitchen vignettes and 7 live kitchens is just 9 minutes from the Mall of America. Family owned for 65 years means hands-on customer satisfaction. All Inc., the appliance and cabinet destination. Welcome back to the Art of Home.
In the rustic cottage home, the light fixtures are very on trend. The trend right now in lighting is industrial, modern, industrial classic per se. And light fixtures in a home are very much like great accessories on a woman. They can really change the look of a home just by switching out a light fixture over your dining room table.
To give us the tour of the rustic cottage is builder Jeff Shanewetter.
So interestingly, at the rustic cottage, you have a very unique sense of arrival. A wraparound porch greets you, but then you have an 8-foot foyer door. Unique is the 3-point locking mechanism. So often in Minnesota, we have seasons that cause doors to do funny things for their homeowners. This particular door will never warp, twist, or shrink. And because it's locked at both the top and the bottom, it stays stable and extremely secure. As you enter the foyer, you can't help but notice the incredible hand-scraped wood floors. As you pass through the foyer, you'll appreciate the wrought iron railing system that really links the walkout lower level to the upper level bedroom area of this particular home. As you enter the great room, you're flanked by a wall of glass, thoughtful crown molding details that are supported by the mulls between each window. So it's truly an artful presentation of Marvin windows throughout this home. Unique to the great room is the pop-up ceiling. So rare that you see ceiling differentiation on the main floor of a 2-story home. And this was a special detail that we had our truss company work with us on to pop the ceiling an additional 8 inches here in the great room. Behind me you see a wall of stone, and that's not cultured stone. In a $1 million home you would expect real stone. One of the most fun features of this particular home is the display areas that flank the fireplace so that you can actually display family artifacts, art from your travels around the world, books that you're currently enjoying. This kitchen features an outstanding, well-organized galley. You can overlook your eating area while preparing a gourmet meal, and at the same time step right out onto the grill deck to bring in the food for people to eat. As I mentioned before, in this rustic 2-story, you have not only the sense of arrival in the foyer, but the upper foyer. As you gracefully walk to the 2nd floor of this home, you will find a vaulted sense of arrival to the family portion of the home. This is obviously a more private space. This is a space where perhaps a child would curl up and do their homework in the window box feature. Moving down the hallway, you have a sense of an actual wing of the house, where we have a junior suite. That's a walk-in closet, a walk-in private bath, and then beyond that, a study area where 2 people could be studying or sharing homework on a computer or working together. flanked by 2 more bedrooms that share yet a 3rd bathroom on this level. So here we have a total of 5 bathrooms in this home.
And for more perspective from interior designer Amy Schwelzer, I asked what touches in these homes stand out as exceptional to her.
Each of these homes, they have very beautiful accent walls. In the rustic cottage home, we have a fantastic ceramic tile stacked stone on one wall. And then in the classic modern, we have a beautiful bamboo feature wall in the entryway. Laundry rooms are a great feature in homes today. They are very important. In the classically modern, they've actually done the layout right off of the master bedroom closet, and it also adjoins the mudroom, so it's very conveniently located. In the rustic 2-story, it's actually, the laundry room's located on the 2nd floor. Very convenient to all of the bedrooms and the hub of the home. It also has a hobby room adjoined to it, so it's more of a multi-purpose room. In both of these homes, we see a great use of a variety of finishes. In the rustic cottage, you have a beautiful weathered wood specialty finish on the kitchen cabinets. In the classically modern, you have beautiful enameled cabinets, very crisp and white and clean. You have the contrast of the weathered wood cabinetry with the shimmer of the granite countertops and the glass backsplash tile in the kitchen area.
When we return, we'll learn the upcoming trends in home construction and design. You're watching The Art of Home.
I'm Randall McDaniel. As a former Minnesota Viking and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I know how important it is to fuel up to be successful on and off the field. Now, I work with 3rd graders, and I see firsthand the positive impact exercise and good nutrition has on my students. As a partner with the Taste of the NFL and the NFL's Play 60 program, I'm proud to do my part to make sure kids get the nutrition they need. Please help us kick hunger in America and encourage an active lifestyle by supporting the Taste of the NFL and the NFL's Play 60 program.
All Inc. is the Midwest's largest appliance and cabinet destination with every major brand and appliance to choose from. All Incorporated provides endless opportunities. All Incorporated's 18,000 square foot showroom with nearly 40 full kitchen vignettes and 7 live kitchens is just 9 minutes from the Mall of America. Family owned for 65 years means hands-on customer satisfaction. All Inc., the appliance and cabinet destination.
Phantom Screens. Seeing is believing. Phantom Screens, leading the retractable screen revolution with innovative solutions for virtually every screening need. For architects, builders, designers, and discerning homeowners, Phantom Screen's complete product line preserves the distinct character of a home's design without compromise.
Performance Pool and Spa. Expert service and excellence in distinctive design. Pools, landscaping, outdoor living, hot tubs, and swim spas.
Minnesota's #1 pool and spa dealer with locations throughout the metro.
Most paints have color that sits on the surface, but nothing beats Benjamin Moore's Color Lock technology that locks color right in, no matter how often you wash it. Color Lock technology, exclusively from your Benjamin Moore retailer.
My kitchen was ugly. It was ugly. I went to my neighbor's house one day and she had these gorgeous granite countertops. She told me that she had done it with Granite Transformations. They came in and fit the countertops right over my old countertops. These are scratch resistant and stain resistant and heat resistant. When I walked into my kitchen for the first time, it was just like, Wow, these are gorgeous.
Save up to $700 on granite and cabinet refacing now through Wednesday.
Welcome back to the Art of Home. We continue our conversation with JMS Custom Home Builder Jeff Shanewetter as he tells us about his favorite features of these two homes.
The two homes we're looking at today, I obviously have a bias for, but in the two-story, I love the barrel vault in the master bedroom. It's something that every day, you start your day in the master bedroom, and as you wake up, here's this incredible architectural detail that isn't in every other house. As a matter of fact, this is the only house in this neighborhood with a barrel vaulted master bedroom. So it's a very thoughtful detail. In our classic Rambler, there are so many incredible elements, but I think my favorite is just the sense of arrival as you come to that front door and the bamboo wall. There's not another home in the neighborhood with bamboo. And there's something very green and earthy and grounding when you get to that bamboo.
Jeff, what are some of the features or current trends that are included in these homes?
A sense of integrity and design. All our homes, uniform header heights on the windows, uniform header heights on the doors, things that are consistent, which I think gives a wholesome feeling to the occupant of the home. And that's an important comfort. You know, when you say comfort food, often we say comfortable home. And what makes a home comfortable? It's that sense of integrity that we weave together in a custom home. They have some common features as well. They both have pot fillers. Very popular feature today, whether it's for the pasta for the family or the big kettle of lobster. We have pot filler is probably one of the most up and coming features.
Jeff, what a treat to get a look at two distinctive homes today. Special thanks to you and JMS Custom Homes and your entire team. We'd also like to thank the Woods at Riley Creek neighborhood for allowing us into this beautiful setting. Be sure to join us online for past episodes and look for us next week at another great home, right here on The Art of Home.